Hey everybody, my name is Jasmine Qredew. Welcome to my channel. I create motherhood, lifestyle, and lock content. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you've been around before and you're already a subscriber, welcome back, baby. Today, we have another lock video. But today we are going to talk about how to keep your locks moisturized, how to get rid of the dry scalp, and how to keep it. Y'all know that feeling? So I mentioned in a previous video, if you had dry scalp before you got locks, 9 times out of 10, you are still going to have dry scalp with your locks. However, now that I have locks, I have really been focusing on my scalp. I've been really focusing on making sure that my hair is hydrated, because I can hydrate it every day. I no longer have a silk press. I no longer have braids. I no longer have a ponytail that should not have water in it because of the style that it's in. My hair is in its most natural state, so I can put as much water on it as I want to. Now, I know some of y'all don't want to put water on your locks for whatever reason, but this is a water and lock channel. We're gonna moisturize our locks. We're gonna put water in our locks. I put water in my locks twice a week. No, I'm sorry, twice. I put water in my locks twice a day, and I also steam my hair, whether that be with a steamer that I'm gonna show you all, or me steaming my hair in the shower. I love water. My body loves water. My hair loves water, so I'm not gonna deprive my locks of water. Let's get into the video. Let's get into these products. Let's get into this hydration. Cause sis, I know you're tired of having dry locks. I know you're tired of having dry scalp. And I'm here to help you. So receive this help with open arms. First up, you do want to get, my spray bottle was already broke because the baby dropped it and I'm just making it worse. You do want to get a spray bottle, mister. I really love the mist spray bottles, so get a spray bottle. Don't get anything too big, and this is what is going to hold our hydration milk mix that we're going to spray on our hair either every day or every other day, depending on what your scalp and your hair needs. Listen to your hair. I know we don't like to listen to people, but let's listen to our hair if we want to keep it, okay? So get you a spray bottle, and then you either want to make yourself some rose water or you want to purchase rose water. I really enjoy the Heritage Store rose water. They have a lot of different variations of this product. You can get it from the health food store. I think this bottle, this 8-ounce bottle from the health food store, runs at about $10.99, $11.99, or if you get lucky, you can find it at TJ Maxx. I think when I get it from TJ Maxx, I pay no more than $4.99. So wherever you can find some rose water, go ahead and get it, because you want to start using rose water on your hair. You can use it on your face. I use it on my face every day, but we're not here for the face. But let's get into the face though. Okay, so in your spray bottle, there are going to be 3 things that we're going to add to our spray bottle. We're going to have water. You do not want to get your water from your faucet. You do not want to get your water from your faucet. I'll say it one more time. You do not want to get your water from your faucet and put it on your hair. Go to your store, get some distilled water, get some nursery water, whatever type of water you want to get. Just don't get it from your faucet, okay? That water is way too harsh to put in your hair. And now that I have locks, I really understand that. I would hydrate my hair when I was a loose natural with the water from the faucet, and I would never see hydration. My scalp was never as hydrated as it is now. So I got this from the health food store. This is Essence pH 10 alkaline purified water. Again, you can get any brand of water that you like. I do recommend distilled water. or something with a pH 10 that has a lot of hydration in it. So we're going to take the water. We are also going to add aloe vera juice, not gel, but the actual aloe vera juice. I also got this from the health food store. However, I believe Walmart does sell this, but if you have a health food store in your area, just go pick it up from there. This is a 32-ounce bottle. I've had it for 2 weeks and it's still plenty of it in here. I'll probably get at least a month and a half to 2 months out of this 32-ounce bottle. And then you want to apply grapeseed oil in this spray bottle mix as well. Pick this up from the health food store. So with the mix, I already have some in my bottle. There isn't set measurements that you need for your mix. I will tell you that I do 50-50, so 50% water, 50% the aloe vera juice, and then I do 4 drops of the grapeseed oil. You can mix it whatever your preference is, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Like I said, I don't measure it. Sometimes it's 50% water, sometimes it's mostly water and a little bit of aloe vera juice, and then 4 drops of the oil. I spray this on my hair in the morning time just to wake my curls up, but I really focus on my scalp and I massage it in, and that's it. When I use my water, aloe vera juice, and grapeseed oil mix, I don't go in and apply an oil on top to seal it in. After that, I'll just get in the shower to let the steam sit in, or I will use my steamer. So I use the Qredew steamer. I've had this probably 6 or 7 years now. I used it a lot on my loose curls. I use this to either steam in that mist that I had, or I get in the shower. If I just want to do a steam treatment, I will use the Qredew with the aloe vera juice. So I'll put straight aloe vera juice into my steamer part and steam my scalp and steam my locks. For me, it's beneficial for my locks for me to steam. I steamed my hair as a loose natural and I found it to be beneficial for my locks as well. I steam for maybe 3 to 5 minutes, nothing too serious. And like I said, I do the same thing in the shower. I don't shower with a bonnet on my head. I don't shower with a scarf on my head unless I have a very fresh style. After like day 4 or 5 with a style, I'm back to steaming. I'm back to making sure that my scalp is hydrated. So next, at night, I do spray the Rosewater onto my scalp. I get my scalp nice and wet. I get my hair nice and wet. And then I seal in the Rosewater with this tea tree and aloe with peppermint, sunflower seed, sweet almond, cottonseed, sesame seed, hemp oil, rosemary extract. This is a anti-itch and tension relief from Design Essentials. Now this oil, oh my god, it smells good. It gives you that tingling feeling. I'm pretty sure it's the peppermint and the tea tree that's giving the tingly feeling, but it feels so great on my scalp. So that paired with the Rosewater, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So that's it. That's all I do for hydration. I have not applied any butters or leave-in conditioners to my ends. If you all don't know this, I am keeping my ends curly. So I have not applied anything to my hair other than water and oil and the aloe vera juice. I did a soft touch-up retwist last week, and I just did a water and oil retwist. So my hair has been, like, when I say extremely hydrated, I mean extremely. My scalp has never like been this hydrated before. As a loose natural, I probably, after day 3 of having a style, even off of a fresh wash, my scalp will be white. Like, not even joking. Right now, this is like, I'm not gonna take this bun out, but it's super hydrated. It's really hydrated. So just while I have you all here on camera, I know I just said I wasn't gonna take this bun out, but I'll take it out to show you what I do with the Rosewater and the Design Essentials oil. Because I do have a spot right here that I really want to scratch, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna hydrate. Now, you don't have to oil your hair every day. Listen to your hair, like I said. Last night, I still did my Rosewater hydration, and then I did a little bit of steam. I didn't put oil in my scalp because my scalp did not need oil, and I don't want to over oil it. So this is what I do. Go through, focus on my scalp first. And then I go down the shaft to the ends. Make sure everything is and this bottle itself at 2 weeks, it's not halfway empty, so this $10.99 bottle will last me probably a good month, maybe a month and a week. And then I just go in, do a quick little boom like this. I don't put too much oil. Get some on my hands. Rub it in, rub it down my hair. Lightly massage. Nothing too crazy because I don't want to distort my parts, but I do want to make sure that everything is moisturized. And at this point, if this were nighttime, I would hop in the shower and let the steam hit it. And even if you are not about to get in the shower, just turn the shower on in the bathroom with you while you're doing this for a good 5 minutes. Let that steam start going and get it into your pores to, you know, hydrate your hair even more. But my hair has not, like that little part that I had to scratch, my hair has not like been itchy since I started using this method. The first, let me see, week 1 through 3 with my starter locks, oh my god, I didn't think I was gonna make it because I just wanted to wash my hair. I felt like I had so much just dryness and just now this, the hydration that I have, I can stretch my retwist to probably a good 5 weeks without feeling like I just need to wash my hair because of the dryness and the dandruff. But give it a try. Let me know if you've ever tried any of these products in your hair before. Let me know if you have been using tap water to hydrate your hair, and if you are going to make the switch to go to the store and get some type of distilled water or pH 10 water. Let me know what other videos you want to see as well. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you all soon.
Going crazy. You just might be my little baby.